The Edge of Eternities spoiler season might be done, but that doesn't mean the battles can't continue on. In this Clash of the Galaxy Titans, Thoughtclash versus your two favorite brothers from the MTG Thoughtcast battling it out against each other with our pre-release decks from Edge of Eternities.
Yes, I'm Joseph from the MTG Thoughtcast, and I'm very excited because we both played pre-release for Edge of Eternities, and it was a blast, but we did not play against each other. So we thought we would film that game, and you guys can enjoy the Brawl of the Brothers for Edge of Eternities.
For my build, which I went first place at my pre-release, I am rocking a Naya, basically tokens, spacecraft, mid-range pile, I suppose it is. We're playing down some of the stronger spacecrafts that I opened, token generating effects, and a good bit amount of warp to be able to enable those spacecrafts as quickly as possible. Backboned around with some of the greatest pieces of removal within these colors.
Nice, and I am playing a pretty standard Esper control list. Shocking for those who know me. I pulled one of the board wipes that's in blue and black. I pulled the trigger doubler that's got warp. It's gonna be a great time. So planning on playing lots of removal and trying to stick a massive threat on the end of it. Shall we get into the game, John?
All right, let's battle.
Hey, it's your boy Joseph. I won the die roll. We've got mulligans sorted out, so we are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and take us away on our first turn as long as you're ready, John.
All set when you are. Good fun, have luck.
Yes, that's right. First thing I'm going to do, as I don't draw on my first turn, is play an island and pass.
I get to draw. I'm going to play a mountain. And say go.
Alrighty. Draw for turn. Ooh, that was a good draw. I'm going to play a swamp. And I'm going to pay 2 mana. And play a Mechan Shieldmate. So Mechan Shieldmate is the 3/2 with Defender that as long as an artifact entered under my control, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender.
Wow.
And that'll be my turn.
He's a big boy. I will play a Plains. And that'll be it for me.
Sweet. Untap.
Nothing happening yet.
Roll for turn. Play a Plains. Natty Tron, baby.
Woo! Natural Esper.
For 3, I will play an Insatiable Skittermaw. This is a 2/2 with Menace, and it can't be blocked by 2 more creatures. And it has Void, so at the beginning of my end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped this turn, I put a +1/+1 counter on it. That is not an artifact, so the Mech and Shieldmate cannot attack, and I will pass turn to you, John.
At your end step,
I'm
going to do 1 in a red and target your Insatiable whatever with Invasive Maneuvers. Deal 3 damage to target creature. I don't control spacecraft, so nothing else happens past that point.
Oh no, you only deal 3 instead of 5 to it.
I know. I'm struggling over here, I tell you. Hey, guess who also has their natural? It's
nice. Look at this.
Yep, full natural Tron. Naya, I should say. For 2 and a green, I'm gonna play Larval Scoutlander.
Ooh.
When it enters, I may sacrifice a land or a lander, and if I do, I search my library for 2 basic land cards, put them on battlefield tapped, and shuffle.
Wait.
So I will sacrifice this forest, and I'm gonna go get 2 more forests. And I'll pass to you while I do that.
Love that.
It's the Scoutlander itself is a spacecraft. It has station. When it has, I believe that's 7. When it has 7 or more counters, it is a 3/3 flying.
Nice. For 3 mana here, I'm gonna play this Faller's Faithful. When it enters, I destroy up to 1 of the target creature. If that creature wasn't dealt damage this turn, its controller draws 2 cards. I'm just going to sacrifice this Shieldmate and draw 2 cards.
That's some good value.
And then I will play a Swamp, which I'm really glad that I drew. And pass turn.
I'm going to have Echoing Depths for my land. I'm going to have it not come in as a copy of anything from the graveyard, so it's just going to be a colorless land. But normally...
Nice.
Echoing Depths can also come in as a copy of a land in a graveyard. It also then becomes a cave in addition to its other types. But if you choose not to do that, it just sits here.
And it doesn't enter tapped if it doesn't copy something?
As far as I'm aware, yep. It says you can have it
Understand.
enter as a tapped copy of a land in a
Oh,
graveyard.
yeah. Cool.
So it's real sick. It can just be an untapped colorless. Which is very cool
Dope.
because this gives me Echoing Depths for a name of a land, plus a forest, a plains, and a mountain. I can
Yikes.
play this Fungal Colossus
Lovely.
for 2 and a green. Which I'll do just like that.
That's crazy.
And Fungal Colossus is a 5/5.
Loving that.
Question is, do
Be
I
a
want
station.
that to... Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think I will, actually. Yeah, I'm going to have the Fungal Colossus station the Larval Scoutlander. So it's going to gain 5 charge counters. And then, for 1 and a red, I'll play Zookeeper Mechan.
Yeah, it's really good.
1/3 makes a red mana, and for 6 and a red, target creature I control gets 4/0 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery.
Neat.
Past you.
Big old on tap. Draw. I will play a land. I think what we're gonna do here, for a single blue, John, I would like to Cryo Shatter your 5/5.
Okay, that does what?
Gives it -5/-0, and if it becomes tapped or dealt damage, destroy it.
How very interesting.
It's a broken card for a single blue mana at common. For 2 mana here, I'll play a Wormwall Sweeper. This is the it's a spacecraft. When it enters, I surveil 2. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, surveils had. I'm going to leave them both on top in the order that they were. It requires 4 charge counters to make it a 2/2 with flying. So what I can do is station here, put 3 counters on it, and then we should be cruising next turn. Pass to you, John.
Well, I got a big meaty wall. I'll tell you that much.
You do, yeah. But again, if it takes damage, if you block with it or tap it for any reason, it dies.
I'll play a mountain. For 2 and a green, I will play Thawbringer.
Oh, it's such a good one. Green has some bangers in this set.
4/2 that when it enters or dies, surveil 1.
Lovely.
Right on top with you, sir.
Dang it.
Right on top with you, sir. Thawbringer will station the remaining counters I need for the Scoutlander.
Yeah.
So it's got a total of 9, and this is now a 3/3 with flying. That
Excellent.
I will then move to combat.
Yes.
I'll swing with my 3/3 with flying, please.
I will take 3.
And that's going to do it for me.
Sounds good. So for this white mana here, I'm going to enchant my Wormwall Sweeper with Hard Light Containment.
Okay.
It enchants an artifact I control, and then it's an Oblivion Ring. So when it enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. And then Enchanted Permanent has Ward 1.
Interesting.
So I would like to exile your... Let me get the Spacecraft. And then I think what I'll do here...
It needs how many more? It needs how many more counters to?
It needs 1 more to become a creature.
Okay.
I tap the Faller's Faithful, stationed up to 6 counters on the Wormwall Sweeper, which now has Ward 1. It's a 2/2 with flying, and John, I will attack you for 2 in the air.
All right. I'll respond by doing 2 and a red, and then an additional 1 for the ward, and I'll target your spacecraft with Bombard. 4 damage to it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep.
I get my Scoutlander back. When Scoutlander re-enters the battlefield, I will sacrifice a land, and then get for 2 basics. I will grab one of my mountains and go get 2 more mountains.
Very nice. I will pass turn.
For what that's worth, that now puts me empty-handed, and that also does just now screw up the surveil I did. So...
Sick. Do you have to do the Scout Seeker
No.
when it enters?
Don't have to, but I already did, and now I've
Extra
played
lands.
it. Yep, lands are lands. The thing I put on top, I'll draw it again later anyway. It's
Cool.
fine.
Sweet.
We'll see him again. 2 to white. Now I'll play
Cool.
Vanishing Light.
Oh. Okay.
Resolve
No response to Vanishing Light.
on cast, okay?
Correct.
ETB, I will target the, what is the thing called? Cryo Shatter.
Shatter?
I'd like to target the Cryo Shatter, please.
Sure.
Banished to the Banishing Light until Banishing Light leaves play. I will move to my combat.
Sure.
I'll swing with both Thawbringer and Fungal Colossus. Be a total of 9.
I will, for 4 mana, before blocks, I will Grav kill the big thing.
That's just straight up killing it.
It is exile, target creature or spacecraft.
Ah, boop, goodbye. But then you still have Thawbringer coming at you as a 4/2.
I will take 4.
I might as well throw a station counter into the Scoutlander then.
Cool.
With the Mechan. It only stations for 1.
Lovely.
To you, sir.
Draw for turn. Just gonna separate my lands here. I think I'm just passing here, honestly.
I'm gonna do 6 in a red. I'm gonna target from Zookeeper Mechan. I'm gonna target to give Thawbringer 4/0
Okay.
until end of turn. And then I'll move to combat.
Yes.
Swing with an 8/2.
I will certainly block it with the Faller's Faithful.
They trade?
They trade.
Alright. Thawbringer dies, I surveil. Mains to the graveyard. Second main then still as well. I'll have Mechan station into here. And I'll play Command Bridge, tapping my Banishing Light.
Nice.
Additional cost. To you.
End of your turn, John. I'm gonna flash in this Ilovi Galeblade. It is a 1/1 with flash and flying, and I can pay 2 and sacrifice it to draw a card, which I think I will just do.
That's a cool bauble.
Draw for turn, land for turn, and I will play for a blue and a white a Mechan Navigator. It's a 2/1 that whenever it becomes tapped, I draw and discard.
That's cool.
So like a weird looter. And I will pass turn.
Stations like an absolute champ.
Oh, it certainly does.
Yeah, plays planes. 6 in a red. And I'm going to have the Zookeeper Mechan give himself 4/0 until end of turn.
Yeah, sounds great.
And then I'll move to combat.
Sure.
This will be a 5/3.
I will take 5.
And that's to you.
Sweet. Untap here.
Welcome to riveting gameplay with the Thoughtcast.
Draw for turn. I'll play the Swamp. This is kind of annoying, but it's something. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to play my Coral of the Void pre-release promo.
Oh, look at that.
So enchanted creature I control. It's a weird one, John.
Ready.
Whenever enchanted creature attacks, put target creature card from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield. Onto the battlefield under my control, tapped and attacking. And then Void, at the beginning of my end step, sacrifice this aura unless a non-land permanent left the battlefield or was warped this turn.
Interesting. Okay.
So I'm going to go to combat.
Sure.
I'm going to attack. I have 2 attacks triggers. So the first one is going to be the first in order. So the top of the stack is going to be the Coral of the Void. I'm going to get your 4/2 back.
The Thawbringer, yep.
The Thawbringer. Because that's the only creature in your graveyard, right?
That is correct. My graveyard is 3 lands, Bombard, and Vase of Maneuvers at this point.
Nice. That is this guy.
That does enter under your control, and you get to surveil.
Exactly. So I'm going to surveil 1.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to leave that on top because the Mechan Navigator is going to make me draw into an empty hand and then discard this island.
Gotcha.
And now you've got 6 coming your way.
That I have no blockers for, so I take 6.
Sounds good. Unfortunately, nothing left the battlefield this turn, so goodbye, Coral of the Void.
But you get to keep the Thawbringer, though, right?
I do, yeah. Yeah, it's like a weird Reanimator spell that you can like work around to try and keep it.
Interesting. I like it. It's very cool.
I'm
sorry.
I'll pass turn there.
Yep. Okay.
I don't feel confident where I'm at, but
you said end step Void, so I just kind of assumed that you were all set.
Yeah. End step.
I will play for 3 and double white. I'm gonna play Exalted Sunborn.
Oh God.
Not for warp, just casting it normally.
For sure. No targets, right?
No, this is not the recursion one. This is the double tokens one.
Oh, cool.
Aerosol has flying and lifelink. If I would make one or more tokens, I make I make twice as many instead. Has warp, but I'm not warping it. I'm just casting it as is.
Nice. Hey, your deck's pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. And as weird as it sounds, I think my creatures are just gonna finish up stationing this Scoutlander.
Okay.
So 4 counters in, put it to 6, and then the Zookeeper puts it to 7.
Right.
That gives me my 3/3 with flying. I will then move to combat.
Yes.
Swing with a 3/3.
I'll take 3.
Pass to you.
Okay. Untap.
All right, this is the plan now.
This is it.
I feel pretty confident you can't get me for 14 in one go, but
I mean, we can
it's
try.
Esper, so you're probably just waiting to top deck Wrath, I imagine.
Well, you've got enough flying to take me out, right?
You're at 5? Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go to combat.
Sure.
I'm going to swing with the Mechan Navigator. When it becomes tapped, I'll draw and discard.
I don't have any blockers. I'll take 2.
Sounds great. You take 2, and then I'll pass turn to you.
Now let's just do it anyway. Yeah. 6 in a red. Target to give the Scoutlander 4/0 until end of turn.
Cool.
And then I'll move to combat.
Yes.
Swing the Scoutlander and Exalted Angel.
No blocks. Go to game 2.
Okay. Just in case you had a surprise flash blocker.
No, I get you. Yeah. Game 2. Good luck. Have fun.
Good fun. Have luck.
I will play this island and pass turn.
A very similar song and dance. I'm gonna play a Plains and pass.
Draw. Play a swamp. And then for 2, I'm going to play this Beam Saw Prospector.
Is that so?
It is a 1 black for a 2/1. When it dies, I make a lander token.
Aha.
Pass.
Everybody's like, oh, check out this cool corpse.
Yes.
There's a land over here. Forest. And pass.
Sweet. Untap here. Draw. Once again, natural Esper.
Let's go.
We got there, gang. And then for 3, I'm going to play the Insatiable Skittermaw.
Oh, he's so hungry.
That is the menace if something died, or void. On the end step, it gets a +1/+1 counter. I'll go to combat, John.
Sure.
And I'll swing 2 at you.
Bonked.
First blood, pass turn.
First blood. Now the real question is going to be, am I punished? Yes, I am.
Yes, dude.
Yeah. Whoops. John doesn't know how to read cards. Discard this Nebula Dragon to hand size. Go ahead.
Oh, let's freaking go, dude.
I donked reading my lands.
Hey, man, we've all been there.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'll do this Worm Wall Sweeper. Enters, I surveil 2. I will bin the Mechan Shield Mate and put 1 card back on top. And then I think I'm just going to station it. It gets 4 counters and becomes creature.
Full gas.
Pass. Also missed a land drop, so.
Oh no! I'm dump a Zookeeper Mechan. Go ahead.
Untaps. Draw.
Oh, I'm
Land
gonna
for
be
turn.
kicking myself if this is how we go down.
Yeah.
Exactly where a control deck wants his opponent to be, missing land drops and not playing anything.
Yeah, dude. I will, for 1 and a blue, I'm gonna warp in this Starbreach Whale.
Sure.
It's a 3/5. When it enters, I surveil 2. Yeah, I will keep both of these on top. I will go to combat, John. 2, 4, 6 at you.
Yep.
And then this warps out. I'll just, he can warp right in there. And then I will pass turn.
Your void or your Skittermaw thingy gets a counter.
Oh my god, it does.
Hey, let's go. All right, mountain off the top.
Never punished.
Never punished. Now what do we do? Is the question.
Right.
This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. A Scoutlander.
Nice.
I will eat. I eat this mountain for 2 more mountains.
Cool.
And say go while I do that.
That's probably the best thing to do is just go to combat.
Yep. 7. Yep. Took it.
7 at you,
Yep.
and pass turn.
Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Hoping for a miracle.
What are we thinking?
What are we thinking is a good question. Invasive maneuvers.
Okay.
Targeting the Skittermaw.
Targeting the
5.
Skittermaw.
5 damage because I control a spacecraft.
That's fine.
Banishing Light.
No response to Banishing Light. Sorry.
Okay. Banishing Light, enter. I'm gonna hit the spacecraft.
Sounds good.
That'll be my go.
Okay. Yep, untap. Draw. Proceed to combat.
Combat proceeded.
2.
2.
Pass turn.
Is this what's happening?
Yeah, it is, actually.
All right.
Right, but have you considered doing a couple damage to yourself?
Absolutely not. 4 mana. I want to warp this anti-causal vestal.
God, that's a good one. Sorry, can you repronounce that, John?
Anti-causal vestige?
Anti-causal vestige.
What did I say?
I play the tape back. It wasn't that.
Vostage. So he's this boy. I warped him. When he leaves, I draw a card and can put a permanent from my hand onto the battlefield with mana value equal to or less than the number of lands I control.
Sounds great. And he's also a 7/5, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm going to have the Vestige station the Scoutlander.
Sure.
That sends it all the way up with the 7 counters.
Yes, it does.
I can't get greedy with attacks, though, unfortunately. I think I have to leave back some defense. So I'll proceed to my end step.
Yes.
The Vestige warps away.
Mm-hmm.
His trigger goes off. I draw a card. And put a permanent down into play.
Yeah, with mana value
lands.
4 or less, right?
I have 5 lands.
Oh, right.
It's equal to your lands. That permanent will be the Wedge Light Rammer.
Okay.
And when Wedge Light Rammer enters, I make a 2/2 robot.
Beep, boop, bop.
Beep, bop, boo, boo, bop.
Cool.
All right, pass.
So on your end step, after that trigger, I will do 3 here, and I'm going to play Lost in Space, targeting your robot, which puts an artifact.
It's gone.
Yeah, it'll put it on the top of the or bottom of your library. You get to choose. And I will surveil 1.
You know what? The bottom for kicks.
Sounds great. And I'll leave that card there. So I will untap. Draw for turn.
You got it?
Land for turn. I'm going to grav kill your spaceship.
Yep.
Exiles it.
Oh, exiles it. Okay. Goodbye.
And then go to combat.
Yep.
2.
Down to 1.
Pass turn.
All right. Here's a forest.
Okay.
Tap 6. Here comes my Eldrazi again.
Yep.
He's back. This time he doesn't have a trigger. Like, he doesn't have a trigger to go away, but
Yeah.
kill him.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. It's a 7/5. Does it just say when it leaves the battlefield?
When this creature leaves the battlefield, yes.
That's so dumb, dude.
Eldrazi!
That's stupid. I will proceed to combat.
Sure.
Swing with the Prospector.
Just a 2/1.
It is just a 2/1.
Attempt to block it.
Yes. Block happens.
Block happens. Kill it.
This dies. I make a lander token. Let me see if I can find one in a quick fashion. This is my lander token.
Sure is.
I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to do hard light containment on my lander token.
Sure.
It's a lander with Ward 1.
Yay.
And let's get rid of your Eldrazi. See what you got in your hand.
All right. So this goes away under that.
Until the lander leaves.
Gotcha. His trigger goes off. I draw a card and put a permanent into play, mana value 6 or less.
Yes.
That will be Thawbringer.
Okay. That's great.
Enters, I surveil.
Sounds good.
We don't need him anymore.
I'm going to cast my whale from my warp.
Sure.
I will surveil too. It is a 3/5 with flying. Land to the graveyard and another card on top of my library.
Okay.
Pass turn. I swear to God, if you come back from 1.
Gonna happen. Mountain. 3 and a green for Fungal Colossus.
Sounds good.
So I have 3 lands with different names. And Zookeeper Mechan.
Sounds good.
I will put the 9 station into the Wedgelight Rammer.
Sounds good.
So that now makes it a 3/4 with flying and first strike.
Sounds good.
And then I will pass.
Untap. Draw for turn. Grab, kill your flyer.
Yep, that's game.
All right. Woo!
Dang, I think that would have been a different situation if I didn't misread my mana dork.
I am grateful for that.
Game 3, the final match. Here we go. Basic Mountain. Go.
Cool. Draw for turn. I will do an island and pass.
Another Basic Mountain for 1 and a red. Now,
Zookeeper.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna warp this Possibility Technician.
Okay.
When this creature or another Kavu enters under my control, I exile the top card of my library. For as long as that card remains exiled, I can play it as long as I control a Kavu.
Oh, nice.
So I exile this Banishing Light.
No way. Did you just rip a Banishing Light off the top?
I have to pay its costs. But
Yeah, I know.
And because I warped the Possibility Technician, I move to my end step and he goes off into Warp Zone.
Sounds good.
But I'm gonna leave this Banishing Light like here for now, just to show
Sounds
that
good.
it's in my Kavu pile.
I'll draw for turn. We'll do a Plains, and I'm gonna warp this Starfield Shepherd. So when it enters, it's a 3/2 angel with flying. And when it enters, I'm gonna search my library for a basic Plains or a creature card with mana value 1 or less. Reveal it, put it into my hand, then shuffle. This card is nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Starfield Shepherd. That's so much value. Basic Plains in hand. Starfield Shepherd warps away. Pass.
Another Basic Mountain. Tap 3. Here comes Kavu again.
Hey, Kavu.
He's back. I'm gonna throw another card inside of him. It's a Wedgelight Rammer.
Just ripping heat off the top of the deck, it seems.
And now he actually sticks around. He's a 3/3. Go
Sweet.
ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Play this here swamp. And it's our good buddy, our good pal, Insatiable Skittermaw.
There he is.
It's the 2/2 with menace. Pass turn.
Move to combat.
Yep.
Swing a 3/3.
Taking 3.
And that's it.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Draw for turn. Let's go with this Plains that you know I have. And then let's get weird, dude.
I'm ready.
I'm going to play Requiem Monolith.
Okay.
It's an artifact that I can tap it. And until end of turn, target creature gains whenever this creature is dealt damage. You draw that many cards and lose that much life. That creature's controller may have this artifact deal 1 damage to it. Activate only as a sorcery. So, I'm going to tap the Monolith. I'm going to target Insatiable Skittermaw.
In response,
Yes,
Bombard.
I figured. Fizzles. Pass turn. You didn't want to let me draw 5 cards?
This deals 4, but no, that would have been really funny.
Well, I was going to deal 1 to it as well.
I suppose so, yeah. Drew Forest. We love it. Move to combat.
Yeah,
Possibility Technician for 3.
taking it.
And say go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Okay.
Can that target any creature? That Requiem
Oh,
thingy?
it can target your stuff.
Oh, yeah?
But because it puts the ability on a creature you control that you draw that much is for you.
Yeah.
So I've gotten got by this.
But you can only activate at sorcery speed, though, right?
Only as a sorcery. I got by it by somebody who played this on like turn 4, and then on turn 5 did the spacecraft that deals 10 damage to something.
Oh.
So they made my creature a stuffy doll and then shot it for 10, which dealt 10 to me.
Nice. That's a good play.
Got me. So for a blue and a white, I'd like to play Station Monitor. It is a 2/2 Lizard Artificer. Whenever I cast my second spell each turn, I create a 1/1 colorless drone artifact with flying, and this token can block only creatures with flying. Any response to casting it?
No.
Okay. It comes in, and I will warp a Bygone Colossus. On cast, I make a 1/1 drone. Cool. Bygone Colossus comes in. I will use the Requiem Monolith, and I will target the Bygone Colossus.
Okay.
As long as that resolves, I will give him the ability and choose to deal 1 damage to him, I will lose a life and draw a card. I think that's everything. I've not played a land this turn.
You did?
I should have played. I definitely did. Cool. This warps out. End turn.
Well, I mean, that'll get me there eventually, I guess. 2 to green is the Scoutlander.
Yeah, your hero.
There is. I'm gonna eat this mountain, and I'm gonna go get 2 planes. Yeah, and then I think I'll just continue to go to combat and continue to keep punching with this 3/3 Kavu.
Taking it.
Go.
Untap. I'll play an island for turn 2 here. I'm gonna play a Mechan Shieldmate. For 3. I'm going to warp this Mechanozoa. When it enters, tap target artifact or creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. I would like to stun your Kavu, please, and thank you. That is my second spell, so I make another drone. I've got 1 drone that can attack. Technically, the Shieldmate can attack, but it doesn't have haste. So let's do this. Requiem Monolith. I'm going to target my Mechanozoa. Any response?
Right. Nope.
I'll do the damage to it. I lose a life. I draw a card. And I will go to combat.
Sure.
Let's go 2, 3.
3 damage.
Cool. Mechanozoa warps out. I've got a big old pile in warp right now. Pass turn.
Oh, that's the stun counter comes off of that. Draw. For 1 and a white, I'm gonna play Lumen Class Frigate.
Oh, that's the one that gives +1/+1 to creatures?
Yes, it does when it's at 2 station
God.
counters.
How did you pull so much heat?
3 of my rares from my pre-release kit were Spacecrafts.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, at 2 station counters, it gives other creatures +1/+1, and at 12 counters, it's a 3/5 with flying and lifelink.
Nice.
I will then, for 1 and a white, play nope, not that one. This one. Starfighter Pilot.
Nice.
2/2 that when it becomes tapped, I surveil 1.
Sweet.
He's going to station up the frigate.
Nice. So your stuff gets +1/+1 now?
Correct. And
Lovely.
he now becomes tapped, so I surveil.
Cool.
Oh yeah, right on top. You stay right there, friend. This still isn't a creature yet, but again, it's giving my other creatures +1/+1.
Lovely.
With that, I will pass.
Sweet. On tap. Draw for turn. A land for turn. In an island. 6. I'm going to play the Mechanozoa again from Warp.
Okay.
It will enter, and I will once again tap down the Kavu and give it a stun counter.
He's perpetually solid.
Mechan Shieldmate can attack this turn.
All right.
So I will go to combat.
Sure.
3, 4, 5.
Can't do anything about it.
Sweet. Second main, Monolith. I'll do the Mechnozoa and shoot it for 1. Lose a life, draw a card. Pass. If there's one thing I'm going to do, it's fly close to the sun.
For 2 and a white, I'm going to play this Banishing Light out of my Kavu pile.
Cool.
Responses?
Targeting. No response.
Yeah. Enter. I will target to banish the big jellyfish thing. That's a
Gone.
5/5, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Eaten. And then I'm gonna warp Exalted Sunborn.
Oh boy.
The Sunborn and the pilot will both station the Scout Lander.
Okay.
So the Sunborn puts 5 and the pilot puts 3.
Yeah.
Total of 8. When the pilot becomes tapped, I surveil. Yeah, you stay right there. Scoutlander, because of the frigate, is now a 4/4 with flying. Nah, balls to the walls. Let's just do it. I'm gonna
Sweet.
combat.
Yes.
Swing for 4.
Taking it.
All right. End step, the Sunborn goes into the warp zone.
Sounds good.
Pass.
We'll play a land for turn. No blockers?
0 blockers at the moment.
Okay.
I'm really hoping you don't have it. I count.
Well, what's
like,
the difference between 4 and 3, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to Requiem Monolith on the station monitor. I will lose a life and draw a card. And I will pass turn to you.
Make me have it, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
3. And warp Bygone Colossus.
Sure.
So he comes in with the warp condition on him. The frigate is giving him +1/+1, so he's a 10/10.
He is a 10/10.
Yes, he is. He's gonna finish stationing up.
Oh, I was
frigate.
hoping for full bore.
Yeah, I think I just need to make you have it. I think I'm gonna go to combat.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna combat in full send.
Full send. Okay, you have an attack trigger.
Pilot on attack surveils. Sure, that's fine. Leave that on top.
Okay. First 4 mana will be Grav Kill on the frigate,
All right.
which exiles it. Second 4 mana will be Grav Kill on... Yeah, it'll be Grav Kill on the Harrow larval thing. And then...
I did all that stationing.
Yeah, the 3/2 will block your 3/3. And the station monitor will block your 2/2.
That'll be trades all around.
Trades all around.
Okay. So these die.
Do you have any cards in hand?
I do. I have 4.
4 cards in hand.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, cool. I'll second main. I'll play Pulsar Squadron Ace.
Yeah, really good one.
This will look at the bottom 5 cards of my library, essentially.
Yes.
3, 4. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Didn't see that one. So look at my top 5. I could reveal a spacecraft. Sick. Yep, that's the bottom 5 cards of my library.
Nice. Is it 5 or 6 cards?
It's 5.
Nice.
But I didn't put a card into my hand this way, so
Yeah, it's actually better.
Yeah, it gets a +1/+1 counter. So it is
That is
a 2/3.
That is an above rate card.
And then go to my end step, and the Bygone Colossus goes to the warp zone.
Sweet.
Pass.
I'll draw for turn. Okay. Play a swap. 4 mana. I'm going to put Coral of the Void onto one of my drones.
All right.
What creatures do you have in your graveyard?
The Possibility Technician and the Starfighter Pilot.
Well, I certainly want the Kavu. So I'll go to combat.
Sure.
I'll attack you here for 1 in the air and return the Kavu, which is a 3/3, right?
Yes, 3/3, and it's also tapped and attacking?
Yes.
All right.
When it enters, I'll exile Singularity Rupture.
Uh-oh.
So as long as I control a Kavu, it hits, right?
As long as you control Kavu, you can play it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't block the drone, and my thing is smaller than the Kavu, so I think I'm going to be taking 4.
So that's 4. You took it?
Yep.
Pass turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing left the battlefield, so the
That goes away. Yep.
Coral of the Void is gone.
I'm going to go combat.
Yes.
Swing at you for 2.
I'm at 1.
1.
Do you have the shock?
I don't.
Oh!
I'm going to cast this second Banishing Light.
Okay.
Any responses?
No response.
Banishing Light, ETB. I'm going to banish the Kavu.
That makes sense. Cool.
And then for one and a white, I'm going to warp this Night Luminary.
Yikes, dude. Don't go wide right now. Not when I'm at 1.
Night Luminary, I'm going to play this Human Soldier. Or get this Human Soldier token, and then move to my end step, and Luminary goes to the warp zone.
Sounds great. Untap.
Let's go!
Draw for turn. My god. Just lands on lands, huh?
You could
Play
do the
land for
funniest thing right now.
Which is?
Not give me the satisfaction of a win.
Oh, I totally could. You're right. I'm not going to do that, though. I will, for 5, since I'm not an idiot this time.
You can't fire me, I quit.
I will play the Starfield Shepherd, which will enter and search for something. I'm going to search for this Hull Carver. Play the Hull Carver. Proceed to combat.
Yes.
2 at you.
I take 2.
Sounds great. Pass.
You have 2 creatures?
I have a 3/2 with flying and a 1/1 with death touch. If you get a removal spell, game's yours.
Diplomatic Relations.
How many removal spells are you running in this deck, John?
All of them. So Diplomatic Relations, I'm going to give the Squadron Ace 1/0 Vigilance and have it deal damage to the, doesn't matter, the Death Toucher one, I guess.
Sure. GG.
Swing out. GG.
There it is.
My remaining hand was Fungal Colossus and Nebula Dragon.
I mean, yeah, either one of those would have done.
I didn't have enough mana. I was digging for the dragon
Bro,
to be able to just go 3 to face, but
that was a great game. I think your deck is unbelievably strong.
Well
I
done.
was drawing so many lands. At one
didn't
point,
have
I had
enough
5 cards in hand, and 4 of them were lands.
Excellent.
Not
would
very
you-
long ago.
Would you like to know the kicker out of everything else?
What's that?
41 card special.
Yeah, of course it is, John. You love taunting me with that. That's very funny. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. This has been a new segment of the Thoughtclash series featuring some sealed. If you want to see more of this, let us know in the comments. We might be adding this into our regular rotation of sort of release schedule. So if you want to see that, let us know. Follow along so you get notified as soon as it comes out. You can join us on our Discord for all other things Magic related. And thanks so much for watching. We'll see ya.
Take care, everybody.